East Africa has been the fastest growing part of Africa in the past 2 decades, with a GDP growth rate of over 5% per year. And it is not stopping there. The region is undertaking several ongoing mega projects that are designed to transform this corner of the world into a developed powerhouse. The countries in East Africa, including Rwanda, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, and others, are stepping up their game, gearing up for a journey from potential to performance. In this video, we embark on an expedition filled with jaw-dropping infrastructure and the inspiring innovation of futuristic cities. The landscape is evolving. Without further ado, let's dive right in. 7. LAPSSET Corridor Project. This is a master plan dedicated to knitting together Kenya, Ethiopia, and South Sudan through a network of mind-blowing infrastructure. Notably, this mammoth undertaking entails several components, including a cutting-edge port at Manda Bay, Lamu, a standard-gauge railway line reaching Juba in South Sudan and Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, an intricate web of roads connecting these nations, oil pipelines threading through southern Sudan and Ethiopia, an oil refinery at Bagamoyo, Kenya, a hub of energy excellence, 3 airports, which consist of Lamu, Isiolo, and Turkana airports, and 3 resort cities. Furthermore, conservative estimates suggest it could inject between 2% and 3% of GDP into the economy. Also, with projections ranging from 8% to 10% of GDP, the LAPSSET Corridor project is like a turbocharger for Kenya's economic growth. Moreover, the LAPSSET Corridor project is a Kenya Vision 2030 flagship project, and thus the construction is in full swing. We're talking about a whopping 95% completion rate for the first phase of the Lamu port. Notably, the Kenyan government took charge of the financing of the first phase of the project for a total of $24.7 billion. 6. Standard Gauge Railway. This 480-kilometer-long marvel is propelling East Africa toward a brighter future. Notably, the SGR is like a modern-day upgrade to the traditional railway. It connects the bustling port city of Mombasa with the vibrant capital, Nairobi, all while replacing that old-school meter-gauge railway that had seen better days. The SGR is a powerhouse of efficiency, zipping people and cargo at higher speeds, saving time and money. Furthermore, construction kicked off in 2013, and the initial leg was wrapped up in 2017 at a cost of around $3.8 billion. But hold on to your hats, because this isn't where the journey ends. Kenya is cranking up the engine of progress with a shilling $2.1 trillion, $15.15 billion plan to extend their existing 600 kilometers SGR network even further. The SGR is on a mission to knit East Africa even closer together. It's proposed to stretch from Mombasa to Malaba on the border with Uganda, continuing its run to the vibrant city of Kampala, and the tracks are even eyeing Kigali in Rwanda, with a branch line reaching the heart of Juba in South Sudan. 5. Kigali Innovation City. In December 2021, Africa 50, the Rwandan Development Board, and the Ministry of ICT and Innovation unveiled an urban master plan for this grand endeavor. With a sprawling 61-hectare area that's set to house Kigali's Innovation City, it's set to be a haven of brilliance, collaboration, and endless possibilities. Notably, it's an ecosystem that's going to shake things up with universities, offices, research hubs, and startup incubators. Furthermore, Kigali Innovation City is already home to 2 prestigious universities, Carnegie Mellon University Africa and the Africa Leadership University. And the University of Rwanda Center of Biomedical Engineering and e-Health is in the works. Moreover, starting in 2022, the city's infrastructure is getting a major facelift on roads, water, and electricity, and it's expected to be finished in just 2 to 3 years. Besides, the price tag for this innovation extravaganza is around $300 million and will create over 50,000 jobs. It's also aiming to become a magnet for foreign direct investment, attracting over $300 million. Overall, Kigali Innovation City will not just be a concrete jungle, as it will promote sustainability with an urban forest, rainwater harvesting, and eco-friendly design. 4. Dar es Salaam Bus Rapid Transit System. With the population skyrocketing, the Tanzanian government set its sights on easing the urban hustle. Back in 2003, they began hatching plans for a rapid transit system, and by 2015, they predicted the city's population would breach the 5 million mark. As a result, the government proposed a transit option, including bus rapid transit. Furthermore, the Dar Rapid Transit Agency, DART, has an epic plan to cover over 90% of the city's population with a transit system that will be constructed across 6 phases totaling up to about 130 kilometers. With the first phase completed and already in operation, the second phase secured funds in 2015, around $160 million worth, from the African Development Bank. As we fast forward to today, Dar es Salaam is gearing up for the second phase, which is a 19-kilometer stretch connecting Kilwa to Kawawa South, with 2 flyovers. Besides, the third phase, funded by the International Development Association, will bridge the gap between Gongo la Mboto and the city center. Overall, it's expected to benefit over 1.2 million people, about 25% of Dar es Salaam's population, including schoolchildren, women, the disabled, and the elderly. 3. Malindi Bagamoyo Highway. Kenya and Tanzania are investing together in a coastal highway. Construction begins in Kenya's vibrant city of Malindi, snaking its way south for 110 kilometers, or 68 miles, to Mombasa and becoming part of Route B8, a national trunk road. Besides, from Mombasa, the construction continues for another 106 kilometers, around 66 miles, south, straddling the town of Lunga Lunga, reaching out to Tanzania, and becoming a part of Route A14. Furthermore, this incredible journey continues into Tanzania, cutting through breathtaking landscapes, bypassing the stunning Saadani National Park, and culminating in the vibrant city of Bagamoyo, totaling a highway distance of 460 kilometers, around 286 miles. Moreover, the European Union and the African Development Bank are joining forces to fund an upgrade that's turning this highway into a Class 2 bitumen masterpiece for $751.3 million, with 70% of that financing coming from the AFDB. Also, Kenya and Tanzania are teaming up to build this highway, with each country chipping in 30% of the work within its territory. Overall, the project will facilitate cross-border trade and lead to booming tourism and economic prosperity. 2. East African Crude Oil Pipeline. This project involves investing in a pipeline that carries oil produced from Uganda's Lake Albert oil fields to the vibrant port of Tanga in Tanzania. From there, it sets sail for the world markets. Notably, the pipeline stretches for a total of 1,443 kilometers, that's around 897 miles, linking Kigali in Uganda to the picturesque Chongoleani Peninsula near Tanga Port in Tanzania. Furthermore, a whopping 80% of this pipeline's journey takes place within Tanzania's borders. Notably, it will be made up of constructing a buried, thermally insulated 24-inch pipeline, which means it's ready to transport the black gold smoothly and efficiently with 6 pumping stations, 2 in Uganda and 4 in Tanzania, and thus make sure it's a smooth ride all the way. In addition, the journey concludes at the vibrant Tanga port, where the crude oil is loaded onto tankers, ready to embark on its global adventure. Besides, the pipeline is like a treasure chest for Uganda and Tanzania, unlocking a value of around $4 billion, and thus it's a promise of progress, innovation, and brighter futures for both nations. 1. Uganda Oil Refinery Project. The Uganda Refinery project encompasses 60,000 barrels of oil per day refinery in Kigali, a 211-kilometer multi-products pipeline connecting Kigali to Namwambula, a refined product storage terminal in Namwabula, and a raw water pipeline from Lake Albert to the refinery. Notably, it's a private sector-led endeavor, with the Uganda National Oil Company leading the government's share. Besides, the estimated cost of this colossal venture is around a staggering $4 billion. Moreover, the Uganda oil refinery isn't just a single project, it's part of a larger vision. The Kigali Industrial Park is being developed around the refinery site, housing an international airport, storage facilities, logistics warehousing, and even petrochemical industries. Overall, the final investment decision, FID, is anticipated in 2023, after which the construction will kick into high gear. Conclusion. We've embarked on an eye-opening journey through the ongoing megaprojects that are turning East Africa into a developed region right before our eyes. From the LAPSSET corridor project's monumental infrastructure to the sky-high aspirations of the standard gauge railway, the Kigali Innovation City, the Dar es Salaam bus rapid transit system, the Malindi Bagamoyo highway, the East African crude oil pipeline, and the Uganda oil refinery projects, they are a testament to what happens when ambition meets action. The potential for economic growth is immense, and the domino effect of connectivity, trade, and development is truly inspiring. Thank you for joining us. If you found this video as exhilarating as I did, don't forget to hit that like button, share this content, and make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the comment section.